just a fucking forestry block. That's where we're asleep. That's the sheep. This is where I'm camping tonight. There's my tent. And there's my bivvy bag and food shit, a Kit Kat. I'm gonna have shitty packet food for dinner. No water anywhere, or not nearby. Loads of shit. Look at all that. Fuck all. And it's not very cold at all. This is inside my tent. It's canvas, so you can't see a fucking thing. So you need a really bright head torch. And there's no ground sheet, so shit tends to get a bit soggy. There's my pole. There's not much to it. So I've got a bivvy bag instead of a ground sheet. And this is what I've woken up to. Can't see a fucking thing. Rained in the night, got to stay dry. It's supposed to clear later on in the day, this, but we'll see. It's still not cold though. Still stuck in the fog. It's clearing slowly. You get the odd patch of seeing the sky and stuff, so I reckon in the next hour we should be able to see what I'm doing properly. I've stopped to have a cup of tea. But there's fuck all water up here, so my cup of tea has come from this shitty looking stream right here. So I'm boiling it, so it should be alright. I literally just finished putting away my tea, and the weather now is pretty much starting to clear off. I don't know if it's going to stay like this or what though. I'm heading towards Lord Hereford's Knob today. It's about another 2 hours walk from here, something like that. I've got to find some water somewhere because there's no decent streams to fill my bottle from at the moment. So I don't really want to be drinking tea all day long from bog puddles. Anyway. Well, I managed to find some water, somewhere to fill up my bottle, but it's basically just peat runoff, so look at that, yummy. Hopefully I'll find some better water that doesn't look like that. I've thrown some chlorine tablets in it, so it will actually be safe to drink, but it will taste like absolute fucking shit, so hopefully I can find something a bit better further along. You see, it's still clearing up nicely. I've finally got past all the forestry block. Once I get up there, I'm pretty much at the top of it all. As you can see, I can't see a fucking thing, but hopefully it'll blow off before too long. They said it would. But yeah, it's not much fun when it's like this. Well, this is the second highest point up here, and look at it. I can't see a fucking thing. You probably can't even hear me either. Just make them out in the distance. There's a big group of ponies. You get quite a lot of them up here compared to the other bits of the beacons I find, and you find their shit absolutely everywhere. They're pretty relaxed, they don't really give a fuck about humans, as you can see. They'll probably move when I get right up to them, but as a rule they tend to just be curious. People usually feed them, I think, so they expect food, but I never fucking bother feeding them. Got plenty of grass, mate. Looks like they're going to fuck off, or they're going to chase me down and kill me. I see a lot of them. Well, I was hoping it would have cleared by now, but it just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker. I'm right on the top pretty much, but you wouldn't know it. It could be basically anywhere. If it weren't for the path, it would be a nightmare to find out where you were. But judging by the way it looks now, this isn't going to clear at all today, but you never know. Still a few more hours left, so I'm going to keep plodding on and maybe get a bit lower down for when I camp tonight, so I don't get all damp in this if it stays around. This here as well would have been a trigger at some point, but it seems to have gone. I'm sure there was one here that I can remember being here, but it's been a while since I've been here. Still can't see anything, it's just thicker and thicker. I'm going down that way, head that way, and I'm heading towards Hay on Wye basically, and not that far now from the edge of the Black Mountains. Probably another few miles, something like that. Still can't see a fucking thing anywhere really, but I found some water. I had to go down to get some water, but instead of looking dark black, it looks a little bit less fucking disgusting now, thankfully. But I'm going to have my dinner here where there's water, and then I'm probably going to climb back up onto the tops of the camp, I think. Be near where I want to be, and that way I'll have some internet tonight. This is what I'm having for dinner. It's a freeze-dried thing, so all you've got to do is add boiling water to it, wait for a while, and then eat it. They're never very nice, but Nosebag requested a review. So here I am, boiling up the water for it on a mesh stove, a little Trangia. I've had it for years, it takes ages, but it works really well. I'll cut now and then give you a review when I actually fucking get it ready. Well, here it is ready. There it is in the pouch. Doesn't look very nice, doesn't taste that great, but it's not the worst one of these I've eaten before. Ideally I'd bring proper food, but when it's winter I've got to carry all the extra clothes and stuff, so that's one way of losing some of the weight, is to get this sort of stuff. But yeah, it's edible, lots of calories, but nothing special. The brief break in the clouds where I can actually see something. You can see right down there where that forest is, there's actually a tiny little steam boffy. It's only got like 2 bunks in it. I've stayed in it once, but there was a mouse in it that pissed me off all night long, so I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, it's right down there, so I can't be bothered to go down there, just try and stay near it. I'm going up, so hopefully I get some signal for tonight. This is me for tonight, right on a trig point, so I know exactly where I am. Still can't see much of anything, but if I was to keep walking that way I'd fall off a cliff. Absolutely nothing around. Probably going to be a few more people about that might walk past, but I can't be bothered to carry on. A bit more exposed than last night as well. Anyway, that's that. And it's decided to clear itself just before the sun comes down. Well, kind of. Over there is Hay on Wye kind of area. To the left is Senny Bridge, I think. Hay on Wye is somewhere down there. All day walking in the fog, and the last hour of the day looks like I'm actually going to see something. So that's something anyway. Not long woken up. It was a lot colder last night, as you can see. That is ice. So there's a light frost out there. I haven't poked my head out yet. I'm waiting for the sun to come up. But yeah, not very warm. Not warm at all. Right, there we go this morning. It's fucking freezing. You can see there's my tent. Covered in ice. But not a cloud in the sky to be seen, so you can actually see everything. You got the moon setting over there, and over there you got the sun coming up where that trig point is. It's a pretty cold start to the day, but it's really not that bad, and I don't think it's going to last that long before it warms up a bit. And I've not got that far to go. I'm heading that way. I've got about an hour or so, maybe a bit longer's walking to the car park where I'm getting picked up, and I'm on my way home later. So yeah, nice start to the day. Let's go and have a little look over this edge, shall we? As close as I'm willing to get to that. It ain't a cliff, I don't think, but it's certainly too steep to walk down in ice. But yeah, over there's where I'm heading. I think just beyond that first hill you can see you've got like a valley and there's a car park in there I'm getting picked up from. Yeah, and down there's Hay-on Wye. If you look over that way, that's one of the other parts of the Brecon Beacons, I think. I'm not 100% sure from here, to be honest. It looks really, really cold, but to be honest, it's only about 0, so that's not too bad at all, really. Anyway, bye-bye. That in front of us is the last hill I've got to go up today. It's called Lord Hereford's Knob. It's got a Welsh name, but I don't know how to pronounce that. Once I get up there, down the other side, I'm in the car park waiting. Shouldn't take long. Over there you got some ponies, and over that way you got Hay-on Wye. You can already feel the warmth from the sun kicking in a little bit. This frost won't last long, it's not even that cold anyway, to be honest. I'll get another video when I get to the top of Lord Hereford's mighty knob, and then that'll be that. And this is the top of Lord Hereford's Dong. Can't really see much that way because of the sun. It's not that far down there for the car park, but for now I'm going to sit up here for a bit because my lift's going to be a couple of hours yet. That's pretty much the end of the trip now. I'll sort all this out when I get home and try and mash it all together.